Hey, welcome to the Light Paves Way. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm going to get you a reading. But the energy that I've been picking up, some of you have got someone who is very insecure and childish in your energy. They're causing a lot of illusions. This person lives in a fantasy land, or they wanted to keep you stuck in a fantasy land. They was feeding you a lot of confusion. You've walked away from this person, but they're still in your energy. You've walked away because you realise that they was keeping you stuck. There was a lot of stagnation, and you realised by staying in that energy, you were self-sabotaging. This person will not take no for an answer, no matter how much you tell them, how much you block them. They won't take no for an answer. This person's got a monitoring spirit attached to them. You could be seeing fruit flies. You could have had an influx of fruit flies, or if not, this person will have. They're sending conflict and chaos magic. This person. They want to bring down your confidence. They want to bring down your willpower. They don't like it. They really don't like how confident you are. This person is abusive. When I was doing the pre-shuffle with the tarot, the Page of Cups in reverse kept coming out, with the Seven of Cups. So this person is just, they're very delusional, very insecure. This person is a little bit of a drama starter. So let's get to it. Let's see what else comes through. All my messages are timeless, so I trust that whenever you are guided to one of my videos, that there'll be a message in there for you. Always take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender in tarot, as we all hold masculine and feminine energies. So flip the roles if you need to. Okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Yeah, what did I say? Obsession. This person is literally obsessed with you. They cannot get enough. They're holding on. They can't let you go. This person is that obsessed with you. They could, oh, ew, don't. Yeah. They're that obsessed with you. They could be dressing like you, talking like you. We've got deja vu here. There's history, happened in the past, repeated patterns. This is someone, yeah, this person has done this before. Yeah, this person is wearing a mask, or they're putting up a front. They're pretending. This person could have smiled in your face, but behind your back there was plotting and planning. You realise that this person wasn't genuine. They could be putting on a mask to others, but this person's a clown. They're a clown. Just, it's got degrading appearances, shame, humiliation. This person, they're doing conflict, chaos magic, because they want to humiliate you. Yeah. This person, where I said that they're trying to act like you, they want to be you. This person is causing chaos. They're causing conflicts. They want to humiliate you because they want to be who you are. It's literally giving. if they could, they would skin you and wear your skin. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting energy. Yeah. This person, everything was on their terms when you was connected to them. Everything had to go by their terms. If this person tries to reach out with you, they're going to be begging. They're literally, you know, they're in your energy as it is, literally begging you to drop down your guard. This is why it's very, very important to keep cleansing, keep calling back your energy. You know, they're literally, they're so obsessed. They really do want to get in your energy. Yeah, if this, yeah, this person is watching you online, you know, with blind hair, you may not be able to see that this person is watching you online. They're behind fake accounts. They're hiding. They're hiding behind fake accounts. This person, if you're on Facebook, I've literally come off Facebook altogether now. I've literally deactivated my account. I don't do Insta. I don't do TikTok. None of that. I'm only here on YouTube. But this person is literally, they're following you around. They're watching you. They're watching you on your social medias. They're in your comments, seeing who you're talking to. Seeing who you're talking to. And then they're up in that person's profile. They're literally following you around. They're watching the conversations that you have with others. Okay. Justice here, legal matters, court visit, paperwork, divorce. This is someone that you could have divorced, but you may have to get the law involved in this, because this person is just a little bit too much here. Just a little bit too much. Yeah, okay. Let's, not those ones. Not those ones. Not those ones. Okay, we'll go with these ones. When I took down all the Christmas stuff, I've everything's in a little bit of a different place, so it's I don't know exactly where everything is like I used to. Oh, some of you, this is what's driving this person insane. While they're literally begging, and this is why they're following you around, seeing who you're connecting with. You've changed up your protection. So if this person's attacking you spiritually, you've changed up your spiritual protection. And they can't get in, so they're going to whoever you're connecting with, and they're trying to get to you through that person. Okay. Wow, this person is determined. They're determined to become you, to wear your skin. They're that obsessed. They are that obsessed. This person as well, they could have a lot of lustful energy. They could be, you know, the whole character, they could, you know, just act very lustful, and, you know, even when it's not even appropriate, sending out that sexual energy. Okay. Let me just get that card that's fell on the floor. Card on the floor was court case, sexual infection, disease, rash. Now, whether this person, you know, this person could have caught a case, they could have caught a case, and I was getting this sexual energy here. So this person could, you know, they could sleep about, or perhaps they're just not well in general, you know. For those that it's not sexual, it could be just that they're really, really ill. But yeah, that sexual energy is coming in strong. Yeah, this has been played out. You've walked away from this energy, and you walked away from this person just in time. For some of you, you may, if you haven't already, just go and get yourself checked out, just in case. You know, you can never be too cautious. You know, just get yourself checked out. If this is someone that you've dated, you need to get yourself checked out. But for some of you, this is someone that you haven't even met. Okay, yeah, romantic love affair, cyberbully. For those, when I've just said, for those that it's someone that you've not met, that's because I'm getting they're up in whoever you're speaking to online. They're up in, you know, they're up in their energy as well. They're up in their energy because they're trying to get your energy. So they're trying to attach to whoever you're connecting with. This person could be playing about. They're playing a lot of mind games. They're trying to rage bait you. You know, so that you may intuitively know that they're following you about, and you're just completely ignoring them. They can't get into your energy, so you know you're constantly cleansing. So whatever it is that they're sending, it's not touching you. You're unbothered. Romantic love affair. So yeah, this is someone that you've dated. And if you haven't dated anyone, this is, you know, if you're talking to someone, it's someone in their energy that they've dated. You know, it could be even a friend, and for some reason they're obsessed with you. They're very, very jealous of your energy. Oh, wrong deck. But I have just seen the Hierophant. So this could be, you know, someone that you was like married to. There's a yeah, hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Wow. So you could be, you may be just focused on work here, focused on work. You're not even, you know, you're not even thinking about this person. But this person could sleep about for money, and that's how they've caught a case. Yeah, they're trying to get the inside scoop on you. This is, yeah, an obsessive lover. So whether this is someone you this is someone that you've dated in the past. Someone that sleeps about, and they could have been sleeping about for money. If this isn't you, it's the person. So you're talking to someone. I'm hoping that this makes sense, because I feel like this is a lot of scattered energy coming from this obsessed person. There's a lot of illusion, a lot of fantasy. It feels really all over the place, all over. Yeah. So I do hope that this is making sense to you. But say if you've got a friend and you're talking to them, someone that they've dated, someone that they've been involved with sexually, is jealous of you. Now, this could be, from months back, maybe years back, but they're jealous of you. They are jealous of you, and they're coming for you. But it's to get to. Yeah, it's to get to you. They're jealous of your energy. Wrong deck again. This person is messing with the wrong one. And it's funny that, because an hour or two ago I put a post on. It was from a short. Someone is, they're literally coming for the wrong person here. They're coming for the wrong person. This is fuck around, find out. Fuck around and find out energy. I'm sorry about my swearing, but it is what it is. This person is extremely, extremely toxic. Yeah, your light irritates their demons. It does. You are absolutely glowing. You are shining. You're healthy. You're healed. You're growing. And this person does not like it. They do not like it. Because they cannot go within. This is a person, they cannot face themselves. They cannot face themselves. This is a person that needs constant validation from others. This is a person that cannot sit on their own. They cannot. If they're on their own, they're constantly on the phone. They're constantly watching something, or that they have to reach out to somebody. They cannot sit on their own. They cannot. But they wear a mask. And they pretend that they're able, to sit on their own. They cannot, though. They cannot do it. They cannot go within. This person cannot face themselves. And that's why they're always looking for that validation. And they don't like it because you can. Yeah. This is the spiritual hater. They hate on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. This person could be, they could pretend that they're spiritual, that they're of love, they're of light, but they're not. They're behind the scenes, messing with magic, baneful magic, causing all sorts of drama, chaos and conflict. But they're wasting the time. They're wasting the time because it is not affecting you. It's not affecting you. This person is a thief. They're a thief. They want your energy. For some, they literally want your skin. This person wants to be you. This person could live at a distance. For some, this person may travel. They may travel to you. I'm sure I've had a similar energy to this before. Okay, let's get some tarot on this. This energy, it's very scattered. Where at the beginning, I was getting living in a fantasy land. Yeah, it's it's just illusions, constant illusions with this person. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So you may have a lot of opportunities on the way. You know, whether this is a new job, a new home, new project, it's something that you can build on. Something that, you know, is going to bring you a lot of material and financial prosperity. You know, this is just, you know, that first step that you can build on. This is like a little cup, and it is made from love. This pentacle, this idea that the divine has presented you with, and they're saying go with it, run with it. The divine is handing this to you because they know that you will birth this, you will bring this and grow this pentacle with love. You will build on this with love. Yeah. This person has seen that you've got this new opportunity. And they want to come in. They want to communicate with you. They want to attach themselves to your energy. This person's stuck. They're stuck. Usually you see the Knight of Swords on a horse. They're rushing to wherever it is that they're going. And their sword is up. This person, their sword is down. They're not on any horse. This person, they're very single-minded. It's like a one-tracked mind. They can't grow. They don't give themselves any wiggle room to grow, if that makes sense. Looking at the mountains behind, yeah, this is a person that has a lot of blockages, and it's a lot of blockages, a lot of obstacles to overcome, but they're never ever gonna overcome them because they don't go within. They need constant validation. Constant validation. You're this queen. You're this Queen of Wands. You have a lot of power, a lot of creativity. You're very, very determined to move forward, to take action and move forward. You're someone that likes their freedom. You're someone that runs off your own initiative. Ten of Cups. This is someone, you know, that you was in a relationship with. It could be someone that you've divorced. Or someone, you know, it could be someone that you're speaking to. It could be their ex that's doing this to you. Yeah, this Knight of Swords, they just want to cause a lot of delays. They want to cause you loss. They want to cause you a lot of disharmony, a lot of conflict. They don't want you to have this new beginning. Now, this could be, you know, it could even be a proposal from the person, you know, if this is somebody else's ex doing this to you. They don't want you to have this new beginning, this proposal, this new job, this new opportunity. They do not want you to grow. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this person wants you to lose faith. They want you to lose faith. This is why they're constantly, it's constant attacks. They want you to lose hope. They want you to lose faith. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to have this new beginning. Now, whether this is, you know, a proposal from another person, a new job, they just don't want it for you. They don't want it because they want it. They want it. They want your energy. They want your light. They want you very, very unbalanced. They don't want you to master your craft. Have you heard the dogs barking? Conflict. Conflict. That's dogs outside. They want you to be very... With the Ace and the Seven, that is the Six of Pentacles reversed. They want you unbalanced. The Ace to the Seven, that's also the Eight. The Eight of Pentacles. They don't want you to master your craft. They want you to give up. They want you to lack ambition. Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person is going to be very, very disappointed. This person could be getting some bad news that despite their attempts, it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, they've tried to attack you. They've tried to put 10 swords in your back, cause you a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, but it's not working. This person tried to stall you. They've tried to stall you. They wanted you to hit rock bottom, but it's not working because you're too determined. You're too protected. Okay. Yeah. Got the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords reversed here. I'm not going to take that pile there. The Four of Wands, this is like the home, celebration, stability. This person has been caught. They've been caught. This person's been caught with the Seven of Swords here. Been caught causing this chaos, this conflict. You know, they've literally wasted their time. They've wasted the time because you could see the truth. I was looking. She's got the 7 swords. Is it 7? Well, she's got a load of swords here, but there's 2 swords here with the eye here. You're too protected. You know exactly what this person is doing. You more that post that I put on my community page, it says that you're more than 10 steps away ahead. 10 steps, more than 10 steps ahead. You are. You can see exactly what this person is trying to do, and you're able to cleanse it and call back your power instantly. We've got the 10 and the 7. That's the 3 of Swords reversed. You know, you're too healed. You're too healed for this nonsense. You know, you've moved on. This person, they have to heal. They have to heal. They're just going to be stuck. They're just going to be stagnant. You know, nothing is going to grow for this person at all. You know, they're literally wasting their time trying to come for you. They're wasting the time. This person, oh my goodness. This person with thief hair, this person is going to end up this person is getting that desperate. They're going to do something completely stupid. Now, whether this person is desperate for money, and they're trying to use your energy to earn money, they're going to get themselves caught up. For some, I'm getting with the court case here, and then we have the romantic love affair. This person is going to get caught for spreading. They're going around spreading diseases. Wow. This energy though, it really does, it does feel really all over the place. It really does, and I apologise if it doesn't make sense. But yeah, this, yeah, King of Wands. This King of Wands, this is someone who is very confident. This is a person that's in a position of leadership. This is someone who is very, very successful. I'm getting, this is the person. So I'm getting you're this Queen of Wands here. You know, you're unbothered. This is the person that you've been talking to. Now, whether it's just a friend, a romantic partner, or potential romantic partner, a work colleague, whoever it is for you, I'm getting this person. Because usually the King of Wands is sat in the chair. I feel this person has set a trap. And this is where they've got caught up. This person has set a trap for this obsessed clown here. They've I'm getting this King of Wands, they've literally hid behind the chair. They've literally hid behind the chair. And then when this obsessed clown has come in to take something, they've jumped out and scared them. caught them in the act. Wow. Wow. Let's get another round on this. Yeah. The Five of Swords. Now, this Five of Swords here, even it's getting for me, this says to me peace offering. You know, you've walked away, you've forgiven the situation, and this obsessed clown, they're wasting the time coming for you in this manner. It's not going to work. They're just going to end up, you know, with a court case, whether that's you know, in the 3D or in the 5D, the spiritual realm, spiritual court. But I'm getting now, they're gonna come in. They want your forgiveness. They want an olive branch. It's the only way now that they can get in your energy, you know, to come in and offer you some truth. Yeah, they want your forgiveness. They don't want they've fucked around and found out. They have fucked around and found out. They don't want this conflict anymore. They don't want it. They want balance. They want harmony now. Because they've been caught. It's too late. Deal with your karma. Yeah, they're very, very unhappy. They wasn't successful here. They was not successful at all. They could not delay you. They could not delay you. You're too protected. This person could be losing hope. They could be sinking into depression. Yeah. The Devil reversed. Yeah, you've taken control. You've taken control of, you know, of your life, of your situation. You know, you've managed to protect yourself in every way. You know, physically, spiritually, emotionally. This obsessed clown cannot come for you. They cannot affect you. You've released, yeah. Page of Cups in the upright. During the pre-shuffle, it was in reverse. This is failure. Failure. This person has failed in bringing you down. They fucked around and found out. And now they want to come in. Now they want to come in and work with you. They want to move forward. They're going to come in and bring you a small offer. But it's too late. It is too late. This person could have, yeah, see this, she's got tarot cards in her hand. Yeah, this person, you know, was abusing divination, doing baneful magic. And it's not worked. It has not worked. They fucked around and found out and got caught. They got caught by a King of Wands here. And now because of that, they just want to come in. They want to come in, make a small offer. They want to work for you. They couldn't beat you, so now they want to join you. I'm going to leave that there. And I hope this makes sense to whoever it is for. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.